Hey everybody, we're coming at you live from that hot 6:52 p.m. Eastern Standard time slot. Because honestly, I don't know where the time went today. It was like 12, and then it was like 5:30. So I was like, I'm gonna be late today, so might as well take a shower and all that good stuff. I mean, I do know where the time went, but it went pretty goddamn fast. So here we are, playing video games. The video game, some might say. The video game that is everything. We got walking, we got shooting, we got heterochromia, we got actors, and we have dead whales. So, I mean, what's more video game than all those factors combined? So apparently, got some crazy dude going off about how he's the Muffin Man in chat. So, big ups to the Muffin Man. Let's pick up, I'll be honest. Wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say I don't remember where we left off, but we left off somewhere that I do remember. We left off with Sam being told about his past that he did not want to remember. Dead Man was all like, oh yeah, it was really tragic how all that shit happened. And Sam was like, no, that didn't happen. And then Dead Man was like, yeah, it happened like this. And Sam was like, the really sad face. And that's pretty much the entire game in a nutshell. Sam's running away from his problems as if he's an Evangelion protagonist, and meanwhile everyone else is being like, hey, stop running away from your problems, you little bitch. And he's like, the really sad face. And that's the story so far, so let's jump right back into it. Oh, and he's covered in blood because we threw a grenade at Mads Mikkelsen, like a blood grenade, except we completely missed, and we ended up like hitting a brick wall that I didn't realize was in front of us. I know that sounds really stupid, and that's because it is. So now we're just covered in blood, so we're gonna take a shower, which we actually have to do apparently. So, fair enough. That is also true. Dead Man does not have a beach because he revealed himself to be like a big Frankenstein's monster. He's not a real person. He's an amalgamation of dead people.
The dimension to which you traveled is a kind of beach.
And now we're in chapter 8, and it's called Heartman, and this is Heartman speaking right now.
All occupy the same world, but our souls are
Games been picking up a lot lately. We've been getting a lot more character-specific chapters, and they're a lot shorter. But we learn a lot of important information, I meant to say. So we'll see what happens with Heartman here.
And those anythings form a multiverse. However, if many people die at once, their beaches can become entangled, creating a strand field. This phenomenon is exacerbated in wartime by omnipresent feelings of resentment and despair. Beaches are more easily and frequently entangled. On such a beach, exits vanish and experiences cycle endlessly. Picture it like a record player. The needle skips, playing the same phrase again and again. They're fighting a battle that has no beginning or end. Round and round it goes. Now, the battlefield you visited was in Eastern Europe in World War II.
In case you can't tell, chat, Kojima hates war, which, fair stance, I think.
No part in that conflict.
But in all of his games, war equals bad is essentially one of the themes, even if it's just a little bit.
Who knows what we might discover?
But there's always traces of war equals bad in Kojima's games. Sometimes more specific things like nukes equal bad,
Still there, Sam?
child soldier usage equals bad. Lots of really understandable stances, to be completely fair. Everyone loves my bridges, by the way. He doesn't hate soap, it's just he had to spend all his branding money on Monster Energy, so he couldn't get any soap brands, so he was like, we don't really need soap. See? Wouldn't you say this is much more important than branded soap? I wish there was like an Easter egg where he would crush the can. Like 1 out of 1,000 drinks. You just crush that shit. But we live in the world that we live in, not the perfect world, so we will soldier on and get a PTSD flashback from the baby. It's kind of weird getting flashbacks like this after we just shot him in the face.
John, is that you? What are you doing here? My wife's checked in. I don't want a repeat of last year.
That's Die Hard Man, I think. I won't be surprised.
I didn't know you were there.
Yeah, it is. Chat, we learned something in one of the flashbacks. Is the baby stressed out? Because I would understand if the baby was... No, the baby's happy. Look at the baby meter, bottom left of the screen. The baby loves me. And we'll shake him a little bit, we'll soothe him, but baby loves it. Smoke, I appreciate you coming back despite my massively late stream. Typically I do 5 p.m. Eastern, and by typically I mean like half the time. That's my ideal start time. But today the time just escaped. I blame timefall.
The west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt.
It's a fairly good excuse considering the game we're playing.
Beyond it is Edgenut City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out.
This is pretty late for me, yeah. I don't know what time zone you're in, so maybe for you it's a lot earlier, but... Like, it's not late, but it's...
is so close. And remember,
late for me,
that's where
essentially.
Emily is being held captive. We need you to bring her home safely.
It is 7 for me as well. 7 is late in terms of...
Hartman will help you get it done.
It's 2 hours later than 5, which is when I would like to start usually. So it's late in those terms.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away.
This guy is the main character of this chapter of the story, it seems like.
Clara's corpse. Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the Death Stranding. Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time.
This is the second time this has happened.
I'll be waiting. You'll find an official...
So as you could see, he has an AED, and he's called Heartman, and he has a limited time, so I'll let you connect what seems to be happening here, chat. But to me, it seems fairly obvious. So let's... Okay, we got... Are these both going to Heartman? Oh, that's not... I really don't want to go back to the mountains if I can help it right now. We'll do this for now. But... Oh, what I wanted to say was, I think on Tuesday we're going to start something new and mix it in with this game, because we've been essentially playing this game... Okay, well then I'll explain it. That's fair enough. I appreciate the honesty. Honesty is one of the most important things in my opinion. So, his heart is going out for not entirely clear reasons, but named Heartman, has an AED, has a countdown timer. So it seems to be periodically going out for some reasons, probably related to the Death Stranding and all that stuff, but we can't necessarily say. So... Let's see. Chat, by the way, if you want to see me use any specific weapons, vehicles, equipment that I typically don't use, that are outside my wheelhouse, you might say, feel free to just spam in chat like, oh, use the power gloves, use the armor, use the skeleton. Because it makes the game more interesting to you, and that is worth it for me. But on Tuesday, we're going to start something new, I think. I have something kind of in mind. Okay, no, we're gonna just take the speed skeleton then, because these, I hate the trucks. I want to check where we have to go on, yeah, you know, we'll just build our own bike, actually. We'll stop being greedy for once, and actually contribute something. If anyone in chat has any games they would like to see, then feel free to suggest them, but otherwise I have something in mind. If I can get the game back from a friend of mine who took it a long time ago. It's Yakuza 0. It's a very good game. But why is this not on my back? That goes on my back. This goes on the rack. Pretty sick rhyme, actually, but wasn't intentional, I swear. Wait, is this? No, it's an important cutscene. This is different. So I'll give y'all the rundown on this
All right,
Mama
Sam.
character after this cutscene.
Take care of her.
In case anyone missed it.
And don't worry, she won't go necro. Millingen's special.
Well, Saintly, let me tell you, I would
Funny
play
if
Yakuza on
these
stream,
tall
so
bars ended up
sounds
being
like we
the
got a bit of
key to
a
saving us all.
understanding there. And if you haven't seen Yakuza, and you're like, wow, what's that? It is a amazing game series that is... It's not Japanese Grand Theft Auto. I do not know why people call it that. It is nothing like Grand Theft Auto. It's much more anime than Grand Theft Auto. And much more to my liking, because I don't particularly have an affinity for GTA. Okay, I was gonna put her on the... So here's the rundown for these characters. They were identical twins, but they were separated over a misunderstanding. The person in the body bag and the person that brought us the body bag. But then when we brought the one twin, she died essentially as soon as we got here and combined with the other twin. And now the twin has heterochromia because this game is basically anime. So we gotta go all the way down there. So what we're gonna do, isn't there a bridge? Yeah, the bridge is over here. We're gonna go to this bridge. But that is technically, that's the short version of those two characters. Sisters, one died, combined with the other one, heterochromia. There's a lot more details than that. There's like what their misunderstanding was over, but what I told was the very abridged version, no pun intended. That was a pretty layered pun though, like we got bridges, we got the organization bridges that they're a member of, that we're, I guess, a member of too, and we got the word itself. So pretty deep pun, I would say. Okay, let's go this way. And again, it seems like the game is picking up a lot more. Like, we're still doing a lot of deliveries, but we've gone to World War II twice. We've done a lot of crazy shit. We shot some terrorists with shotguns. It's been a pretty wild time lately. Okay, let's... This bike might have been a mistake, I'll be honest. It doesn't seem like... Maybe someone on the return trip will find it in their game, and they'll find more use for it than we did, because we're gonna be leaving it right about now. But there are no mountain bikes, but it's fine. Oh, it's not fine. The good news is it's a corpse, so it's not like we could damage it to the point of uselessness. Bad news is I almost tripped, fell, and died, and then we would have been damaged to the point of uselessness. Not actually, if anyone's new to Death Stranding. Sam cannot die for, as I say very often, reasons we don't know yet. So, okay, where is the marker? Oh, that's pretty interesting. Okay, let's go up this way. That's one of my favorite reaction, like, images or GIFs. Russell Westbrook going, oh, that's pretty interesting. So I'm a Thunder fan. And they're doing okay this year. They're not a bad team. They could easily have a much better record, but they just lost some close ones. And they probably aren't even gonna keep this team together for long, so it's all good. See, that's what I was looking for. Clip through the rock, and this is what I was looking for. And if we get to a spot where we can't clip through the rock anymore, I will just put a ladder down, like right here, it seems. Now, some of you might be asking, is this even the right way to go? This looks like you're glitching through thousands of rocks to get to your destination. And let me tell you, you're probably right. This does not seem like the right way to go at all. And I probably should have brought more ladders, but we're having fun. Also, that was almost the worst thing to ever happen in the history of the United States. This corpse is a lot heavier than I thought it would be. And you might be saying it is literally a 100+ pound human being, and I would tell you, again, you're probably right. Okay, the baby's not happy, but there are no BTs nearby, so that's not. I really should have stocked up on ladders, let me tell you. Because it looks to me like we're gonna have to use our last. I wish you could collapse the, like, put the ladder down, climb it. Like, yeah, look how much ladder we wasted. Climb it, and then leave it. Or, not leave it, like, pull it up. But Sam. Okay, we might have just screwed ourselves, I'll be honest. The repair made all that progress for literally nothing, and I'm not entirely sure. This is certainly a situation we found ourselves in. The smart thing to do would be to go back. And I'm probably gonna do that. Because this is literally a dead end. Oh. It's worth a try, I guess. I'm gonna delete these ladders so other players don't see them and be like, yeah, that's the way to go. MC_3_TTV went this way. He absolutely has to know what he's doing. He's live streaming his gameplay on Twitch. They would be wrong. Oh, part of the experience, though. Being part of the experience, I wanted to slide down the ladder. As I was saying, it's a corpse, so at least we're probably not going to ruin it, even though it's going to have like 1000% damage by the time we actually find the optimal forwards path. Maybe this way. Who is MC? That's a good question. Yeah, it would appear we were supposed to go up this way because there's no actual way to get to the top of the mountain over there unless you have literal hundreds of ladders. So we will go back. To left. Yeah, this looks a lot more doable. I wish I had my ladders back, but again, we can't all have what we want, so I'm gonna push on. Also, I've noticed something. You do this little hop that takes a lot of your balance meter, but it's really useful for going up inclines like this. If you hold both triggers and tap X or, I was gonna say or A if you're on Xbox, but this is a PS4 exclusive, so I feel like 99.9% of people are not gonna be using an Xbox controller. It's funny I should say that because I'm actually using an Xbox controller because I prefer it. Our boots are broken, hold up. How do I switch boots? Are they in equipment? I know I have a pair of boots on my boot rack, and yet I must have lost them, okay. I guess when I fell and ate shit, we didn't only lose our dignity, we also lost. Well, luckily Norman here is an anime protagonist, so we don't gotta worry about real life. Also, the gravity in this, the Death Stranding universe seems pretty, jacked up. Like, whenever you connect something to the chiral network, gravity just turns off completely. So, there's something up with the gravity, probably, so it's a bit more understandable why, when he carries a stack of 20 packages, they don't all just instantly fall over. I wish I had the climbing rope, but apparently I lost that too. So we're just gonna have to eat shit again. Anything to get the package on time. The Amazon Prime owners need that 2-day delivery. So funny I should have mentioned the mountain actually, because I was literally like, I did not take one of the main missions because I was just like, no, I do not want to go to the mountains now, and here we are in the mountains. Hold left. 1 second. Get my hand off the controller for 1 second, and that happens. But again, if anyone in chat has any playthroughs they would like to see that are not Yakuza, potentially, I don't even know if I can do Yakuza because, again, a friend has my copy. If anyone in chat has any playthroughs they would like to see, do tell, because I'm always open to suggestions. Oh, that's a lake. Okay, I was wondering what this heart-shaped thing was that we kept seeing on the map, and now we know. It seems like we could go here. And one playthrough that I'm absolutely going to be doing, I said this last time, I believe. Oh, that's not possible. Halo Reach on the PC. I'm going to do single player, multiplayer, all that good stuff. Because as a streamer, you kind of should have a multiplayer game if you have a consistent schedule, because there's going to be streams where you're like, I have nothing to play. So having a multiplayer, at least like a grindable, like MMO or something, is not a very bad idea, to be completely honest. Someone liked my climbing anchor that I wish I had now. This is a messy first delivery. But to be fair, the difficulty of the deliveries have been exponentially increasing. Past, like the past 2 chapters, the distance and I guess weight of the packages has just, I mean, not even really the weight, just the distance has just gone up largely. I was hoping there'd be something out here, but I don't think we've connected this area to the chiral network. So we don't actually get to see other players' things, unfortunately. I don't understand why he keeps falling like that. My meter's not empty yet. Sam. See, if I had actual packages right now, every time I did that, I would lose durability, but I'm stuck. This is going so horribly wrong already. And I could have just done that the whole time. See, that's the thing, like, when I just spam this, the meter goes to yellow, but it seems like if you're actually going uphill, if the meter hits yellow, you just fall. Oh lord, who's ready for a sneaking segment? I echo the sentiments of chat. Where is Solid Snake when you need him? I don't actually... Okay, maybe we got lucky. Speaking of lucky... Okay, we either got really lucky or really unlucky, because the thing about bikes is the BTs hate bikes. Like, you'll get on the bike, and they'll just pretty much homing missile you, but if there are no BTs, you don't gotta worry about that, so maybe we'll get lucky. Okay, wonder if we could cut through there, or if we have to follow our previous path and go all the way around, because that would be, I mean, that wouldn't be too bad, I guess, if we could just cut across like that, but I guess we'll find out. Dude, I'm literally, okay, there we go. It's like I'm literally on the boost mode and the thing's still going backwards. Okay, I remember this. I was like, why are there buildings up in the mountains? So yeah, we'll just hug this and then, you know, I'm gonna draw it out because I keep getting confused because there's just so much snow. This way, this way. Oh, that's good. This is actually doubly useful too because our shoes are about to break, and apparently when Sam's shoes break, his feet get all jacked up, and you get some really disgusting cutscenes. Okay, we're gonna go back this way real quick. Unless we could... No, you know, we're just going back this way. Every time I say unless we could, and then I try something stupid, the bike explodes, I lose my climbing anchors, I fall off a mountain. It doesn't go how I want it to go, so I will just trust my instincts from now on to avoid any horrible mistakes. I think it's a good way to go about things in this game. It's good to me. We still might even get like a B rank, because all things considered, we got here pretty quickly. It wasn't pretty. The package is irreversibly damaged, even though it's a corpse. At least we didn't go so terrible that Kojima turned off the licensed music, because that's how you know. If everyone's like, oh, I love that musical scene, and you're like, what musical scene? That's how you know you're just the worst Death Stranding player of all time. Or your game's bugged. But generally this game hasn't been too buggy. I'm gonna shut up for the music and just drive.
My curiosity keeps me confused. But still I stand here on my own, with nothing left to lose.
Perfect. Battery died just as we got here. Now how do we... Hopefully this isn't as... Okay, this isn't too bad. Not like that last mountain I had to climb. What is the intended way to get into this building? Oh, that, okay. No, fair enough. I don't know why you can't drop gracefully just once.
Because I never said no, or put up a fight.
Okay, oh, he's got a nice place. Is Heartman like Kojima where they give him a blank check for research and he's just like, oh, hang on, I gotta spruce up the place real quick with this infinite dollars we just got. The corpse is only 50.
Delivery complete.
No, fair enough.
Displaying performance evaluation.
Give me... I didn't see how much percent it was, bro. 99%. Yeah, we got that C rank. We failed. But hey, we're an elite transporter, so it can't be that bad. Right?
Request to join UCA. Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
Why does... Isn't Heartman already a part of the UCA? I guess he's just not officially a part because my Cupid connection isn't official yet. Fair enough. Okay, we're almost to the third map that I feel like... Thermal pad? Oh, are they gonna introduce hypothermia? Now connected.
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver. Good work.
Why is this place so nice? Why does he have these weird skulls and rocks? Dude, just open the door. I mean, the corpse is already 99% ruined, so... But after that horrible delivery, time for some plot. Mix up the pacing a bit, you know? Oh, an alien? The way he was moving his fist up, I thought he was about to like start boxing the frozen corpse. He was just balancing himself because he knows I can't do it for him. It appears my theory was correct. His heart goes out and the AD resuscitates him periodically. And if nobody's dying, Sam is tripping, falling, and essentially dying at my own hands, so even when everything's going good, I'll find a way to ruin it personally. I think I can vaguely see where this is going.
Hard, man.
Because when you die in this universe,
Administering shock.
somebody's excited. Feeling better? I hope. That cap spam. Sounds like my life too, bud. Wait, we weren't officially in episode 8 yet? But I had a trophy for complete episode 7. No, whatever. Sounds good to me.
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down.
That's one way
Glad
to
you
put
could
it.
make it, Sam.
So
I'm
yeah, his
sorry.
heart goes out
I didn't mean to
periodically,
alarm you,
and the AED
but
resuscitates
I am
him. But
what
what
I
does he
am.
do when he's dead?
Ah,
I bet we'll find that out now.
Please, lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach.
Okay,
and then
3
return.
minutes. I figured the beach, I figured the
60
periodic
deaths and
heart,
60
but...
resurrections per day.
Okay.
60 opportunities to
painful as
search
hell.
the beach for my departed family.
And there's the
This is
reasoning,
how I
I guess.
This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the sea an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549.
Pretty sure this guy is one of Kojima's actor friends. I think.
I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartmann's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know,
What?
I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would
Every person
induce
in this game
cardiac
is
arrest
Kojima's friend or a
3
professional
minutes
actor.
at a time, and search
Conan
for
O'Brien was in this game a little while
day
ago, if you know who that
after
is.
Day after day.
He gave us an otter helmet.
Also, you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death
He
would
gave us
see
20
reunited,
likes for us realizing his crippling
then
depression.
yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me
I'll give you a lot more
beach
likes than 20 if you
scientist.
pick up on my crippling depression shit.
Hartmann.
But maybe you've already done
I'm
that.
glad we could have this conversation.
And again, if you're new here, Sam hates human contact.
A body that
Bit on the
doesn't
nose
necrotize.
thematically, but
No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring?
did I break it?
Found it.
Oh, okay.
Behold.
I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised if I broke that too.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But
Are we going full Bloodborne now?
this was no ordinary conduit.
Maybe I should play
between
Bloodborne on
fetus
stream
and placenta.
Tuesday.
It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to
How many likes does this man have to give?
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child.
He does look a lot like Chris from Until Dawn.
One beach. That's
I didn't actually realize that, but now I see it.
But I'm the exception.
He's a bit less of a chin,
my
but I
beach
think
is connected to others.
No, Chris didn't have a beard.
As if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
At least he's optimistic.
The battlefields. The endless
Can never
wars you
take
found
that away
yourself
from him.
trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the
Because
souls
Hitler
of the
caused the
dead
Death
move
Stranding.
on. The beach is just
Watch
a
that be the
corridor,
plot. If that's actually the
place
plot,
through which they pass on
I
the
don't know
way
if
to
I'll
the other
laugh or be
side.
really upset.
But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they
Hitler's
may give rise
resentment
to an
created a beach.
altogether different
I'm pointing to the
beach.
stands right now. That's going to be a plot point.
collective Purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
A game
You think
theory.
Higgs is pulling his strings? Pulling all their strings?
Fucking game theory. God damn it.
I
Sans'
don't know.
nest and all that fun stuff.
But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back?
Are we gonna have
Time
to spend
stops on
20
the
minutes
beach,
just
not in the
playing
sea.
around with his
Rest
fancy
assured,
room?
it'll only feel like
Oh, 3 minutes. Okay.
We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2.
No properties, but there's a lot of lands there at the very least. There's a lot of open land. We went to the beach before. So if you could find whoever's in charge and buy up that land, I'm sure you could build some yourself. Do we actually just look? Oh my god. Oh, let's look around. Saying Until Dawn reminded me, by the way. I kind of wanted to go back and do a playthrough where we just get everyone killed as soon as possible in that game, because we saved mostly everyone. We saved like 6 out of 8, I think. 2 people died, I know. I don't remember how many total people there were. Unknown ore. Okay, anything more interesting? His heart goes out every 21 minutes, and then he gets sent to the beach. What are those books and movies called? Kojima loves movies. I would like to... Oh, there's... Photo of the beach immediately post Death Stranding. Until Dawn? I think the most terrifying thing in Until Dawn was, well, without spoiling stuff, a character at the end had a nightmare where he saw his relatives with very, like, horribly emaciated faces, and that really set me off for some reason. Can I actually look at, like, anything? Like what are those? Psycho Mantis? Not really. Scariest game I've played is PT still. We played that on stream, like, right before this game came out. It was a good time. Okay, lots of ores. I feel like the only way you actually zoom in on stuff is, like, you just have to mash the zoom button. Well, at least she tried. That text on some of those books looks a lot like... I wish you could zoom in on some of the books or movies, but it would appear... This is a weird scene. I feel like I'm missing something. Like, it doesn't really tell you what you can zoom in on. You just have to find things that stand out. I'm assuming you're being sarcastic with the MGS ripoff because Ujima. There we go. Hey, thank you for the 15 Corgo bits. Appreciate that. And Ludin's here, appreciates that too. So Ludin, that skeleton astronaut is Ludin's, by the way. That's Kojima's mascot. And he also said we would figure out who that character is in this game. And we haven't actually seen that character at all in this game, aside from, like, as the mascot, so... Okay, what are these? Oh, okay, BT models. See you when you get back. Appreciate you stopping by. And, like, I really wish I could see these movies, but maybe Hardman will show us his vinyl collection. Hey, Spence is coming for that top spot. Maybe not now, but maybe when I reset the leaderboard. Who knows? Could have a new #1 on our hand. Any second now. Well, maybe not any second, but
550.
One of these days, perhaps.
Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Oh, no, none of that in chat.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes.
No harassment in chat, please.
Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially onerous. Defecation, ablution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep.
My time management skills, that would be the worst thing.
I suppose.
Your wife is dead.
Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either.
This guy's like super awkward. I thought Deadman was awkward. This guy's even worse.
Listen to music. Watch films. You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows.
Oh shit!
Very interesting short
for the 245 bits. Gotta get that 5 at the end just to, just in case. Oh, I see a roundup. I see what you're doing. Appreciate that. Securing your #1 spot just in case anything.
But honestly, the 21
anything should come close to it.
All downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the Satch. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
Spence, I think I might have to demod you for that one.
I know that feeling.
Power's going to your head.
In an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me.
Are you kidding me?
As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident too.
But thank you again for the 245.
I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst. But the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support.
Does he really have a built-in, like,
I woke up on the beach.
Power outage and drama feature just for when he tells this story? Like, does he have like some AI in his house? Like, okay, when I say void out, have a very dramatic effect play. When I say blackout, dim the lights. Like, I get it. You don't gotta have all the special effects in the background, bud. But anyway, let's hear more about his dramatic story and stop riffing on him.
Were there. What happened? What's going on?
The man with the golden mask did that. Okay, not that, but he did the Jester, so maybe that's a thing.
I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart. But it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman.
It's a weird superhero name, but fair enough.
Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course.
Finally.
There's a Prepperone station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Oh, shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, he's probably gonna pass out with that thing on mute, but...
The air mat floor absorbs the impact.
Okay, finally I could base, almost, maybe, hopefully, say all the things I wanted to say, because that's a long cutscene. But maybe not, maybe the cutscene will keep going. Please. First of all, I remember Smoke here said this game was like a movie yesterday, and I said, Oh my. Fucking zoomer. Thought Sam was a boomer because all the monster energy. He just comes around, yeah, boy, and he's absolutely not a boomer. But anyway, I remember Smoke was like, "Oh, this game's like a movie," and I was like, "You ain't seen nothing yet."
You heard him.
That was what I was talking about.
Terminal.
Number 2, for anyone who wasn't here when I was talking about it, I want to start a new thing Tuesday to mix in with this game, because apparently I'm only halfway done with this game. So if you have any ideas, let me know, but I was thinking Bloodborne or Yakuza 0.
The first step is to put a
And I gotta shut up again because
now, we don't know
mini
the first
cutscene
thing
essentially.
about Emily's status or what Higgs is up to. Now, that's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edge Knot City. And that means connecting this region first. You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all 3 are on the grid, come back here.
That was pretty much my plan anyway, just make a nice diamond shape. But again, if anyone has any ideas for games they would like to see played, do tell. And if not, I'll just do one of my own picks.
For cold weather operations.
Increased stamina restored.
Useful when traversing
That's kind of weird. But it's really cheap, so I might as well make one. 2 ladders, 1 climbing anchor. Anything else? Make one of these, and we'll probably go on foot, and we'll make a PCC. Making lots of stuff up here. Full rack. Now let's just auto. But did I just? I'm the worst. There's a way to auto sort equipment, but I think we might just have to spam it all on the back. There we go. Now we can auto sort. I want to see if it's actually good. Okay, it is good at its job. If it puts stuff on the suit like that, that is a sign that it's good at its job. So this will go on. This is apparently, I guess on the shoulder it's active. We need new boots, that's what we need. So dismantle these. This looks good to me. We don't need that, we need boots. So once we make the boots, we can head out. Level 3 and a level 2. And hopefully we won't immediately lose. Looks good. But I guess between Bloodborne and Yakuza 0, it basically... Why are we delivering another antimatter? I guess we'll try to do both at once. It pretty much comes down to whichever game I have available, because I gotta get both of them. And 2 different people.
He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now, and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed.
So we're gonna nuke it.
Improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
I guess that's the other guy.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
All things considered, I'd say a couple hours is pretty
from the end of the Cretaceous period. The time
lucky.
Of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the
Could be a
dinosaurs
lot
to a close,
worse.
leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something
Actually, I just thought of another game we could do.
Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
One more thing, Sam.
One more
For this
thing.
run, you'll be
But wait, there's
transporting
more.
an antimatter bomb.
Yes, I understand.
Bridges' paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it.
That's how it works out here? I need an antimatter bomb. Sure, I'm die-hard man. I don't have any responsibilities anyway, and I'm probably the final boss.
Now, hopefully, I don't need to tell you to be extra careful
Come
when
on,
handling
man.
high-yield explosives. But in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what.
Last time we had a antimatter bomb, it went really bad, so we'll see what happens. I already built all this stuff. But modded Dark Souls 1 was another thing that some people might be interested in. Randomizer, overhaul mods.
Antimatter bomb, especially when
what would y'all prefer, chat? Randomizer or overhaul? If I had to pick one.
Don't ignore it.
This goes on the back. And, oh, that's actually not even that bad, all things considered. I could always do both, but the problem is you can't do randomizer and overhaul at the same time. Fuck you if you choose. What do you mean? That's a pretty damning statement for simply choosing overhaul instead. Have you seen the overhaul mods? There's some pretty good ones. Like Daughters of Ash, Prepare to Die Again. I haven't ever played any of them either, so it'd be like playing Dark Souls 1 for the first time again. Okay, we have equipment. We have our super skeleton, so we can actually carry all this weight. Question is, how far? Okay, this one isn't too far. That one is pretty far, but it doesn't look like we could take a car in any case. Also, the thing is, about Dark Souls 1, I think I would have to buy... I have Prepare to Die edition.
Sam. So,
check my stamina. Whatever, I'll just take a sip.
How the attack that created it changed his life forever.
There we go.
Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent,
you didn't have to go in on me like that.
Lasting effect on him.
I just look over at chat, expecting some nice conversation, and I just see expecting a Dark Souls overhaul mod to ban me from Twitch. I mean, maybe if I got like some of those mods, they'd ban me from Twitch, but I don't.
You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell.
Would anyone even bother to do one of those mods for Dark Souls 1? I wonder. I'm not gonna find out though, because
it should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't just read that. The anti-mod. Oh, that's the problem with the bomb. Like a little shake that would not ruin anything else. Antimatter bomb damaged. It's like, what am I doing wrong? What do you mean damaged? Okay, we gotta go on foot from here on out. I'm gonna put a ladder across here instead of going up there, because I feel like if I go up there, I'll eat shit and trigger the antimatter bomb. Looks good to me. But, okay, what I was trying to say... I'm not gonna pick that up, it's way too heavy. Guys, probably plan out a route. You know, we're going... Yeah, we're going back. Again, because last time I tried to go up a mountain like this, we ate shit. This ladder's still alright though, so at least someone could get some use out of it, even if it's not me. But, what I was trying to say before I got sidetracked was I'd have to buy Dark Souls Remastered on PC, because the Prepare to Die edition runs really poorly, even though my PC is definitely good enough to run that game at 60, because it's more powerful than a PS4. So, I'm thinking I would have to buy that. So hopefully they put that on sale between now and Tuesday. I will do everything in my power to not put that message, not commit that memory. Commit that message to memory. I was completely spacing out there for some reason. I was thinking about something else. I'm not even entirely sure what I was thinking of, but I will do everything in my power to not remember that message. Okay, so if I just go... very slowly, the bomb will be fine, relatively speaking. Also, if we get to this one, it should be a checkpoint. So even if the bomb goes off before we reach the other one, yeah, we're gonna get 1 foot. No. The good thing is we have this skeleton that lets us kind of quickly go through bad terrain. Is that BT warning or snow warning? Hopefully not both. This is a lot more good. That's the BT warning. Oh boy. Why do we still have the stupid otter hood on? I'm gonna take that shit off real quick. Actually, no. You know what? I'll leave it. It's beautiful in its own way. Put the hat back on, definitely, though. And the sunglasses.
Good to have you back.
Maximum
I made it this far without you.
stupidity. Right, let's go. Get spotted by some BTs and then probably lose the antimatter bomb, I suppose. Sounds like a good plan to me. How are they? Oh, okay. Okay, that's by the... I thought that was my fault that those were all damaged. I was gonna be like, I have done nothing wrong. I've done everything correct. And the game is punishing me. But no, that's just the time fall. How dare you compare me to skill-based matchmaking? That's a new low, even for you. You know how much we despise that sort of thing around here. The only thing worse than skill-based matchmaking might be XIMs, which lets you use mouse and keyboards on console shooters. Which is basically cheating, in case you're not aware. But lately, skill-based matchmaking has been a lot more annoying. Maybe I should change in the bio, no XIMs to no skill-based matchmaking allowed. Okay, the containers are all ruined, but that's fine. Except it's actually not fine, because if we trip and fall with the antimatter bomb, everything dies, but we'll just not do that, I suppose. Where am I going? I'm so set on avoiding the BTs, I just completely... See anything nearby, or can I sprint? There's something very close nearby. Big ups to AutoMod for censoring that long string of bad words that would have otherwise appeared in my chat. Unless you just starred yourself and censored yourself, in which case I appreciate that, because let's be honest, no one needs to see whatever is supposed to be under those stars.
Anyone would think you were afraid.
They're right there. Why are they orange? So many questions. And I honestly don't think we've actually got any answers to anything in the plot so far. I feel like everything we've learned has given us more questions.
Pretty fucking scary.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. Self-censorship. The best form of censorship. Welcome back, Stanley. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not entirely sure when you left, but appreciate you coming back. Tell me when you left, though. I could give you a rundown of how much you missed or how much you did not miss, depending on when it was that you left. You might have missed like a 30-minute cutscene, or you might have missed nothing. RNG in its purest form. You either missed everything or nothing. Thanks, Sam. I am a looker. And Chad agrees with me, by the way. Okay, at least I didn't drop the antimatter bomb. I have... No, Stanley, you know I would never... Cut the cord! That's pretty sick. And also completely saved my life, because I did not realize there's a BT right there. Okay, so we have a stealth takedown like 15 hours into the game, by the way. I don't know if anyone missed. Likes received from BT? Sorry for screaming, but like, the BTs love me. By the way, okay, good. No, I'm gonna need the receipts for that one. If I did do such a terrible thing, it would be clipped all over the internet. It'd be all over live stream fails. Because I am a massive streamer, as you all know. Okay, since we have the antimatter bomb, I'm going to put a ladder. Sam, put the ladder. There you go, Sam. You're the best. Oh, yes, Saintly, you did miss a 30-minute cutscene then. It wasn't super important to the overall plot, but you missed a character who may be important later. Basically, this character's heart gives out every 21 minutes, and then he goes to a beach for 3 minutes to search for his family, and then an AED resuscitates him if he cannot find the family. And he loves movies just like Hideo Kojima does. But the cutscene was a lot longer and a lot more in-depth and a lot more suspenseful and a lot more expensive. I'll be real with you, with how Tumblr's going, I think I am relevant enough to be on Tumblr. I'd be their biggest goddamn draw. Better believe it. And the sad part is, I'm probably not even too far from the truth, because Tumblr is... Is it even alive anymore? Like, did they close it down yet? Because I wouldn't be surprised how it's been going. Okay, I should be able to sprint now. Yep. The baby's name is Lou, by the way. There are literal times on this stream in which you say, call me this, and I will pay you money, and I say, no, I will not call you that. I will not sacrifice my moral integrity for money. And Chad agrees with me, by the way. Are you trying to say stop right there, criminal scum? Your streak of bullying ends here? Because I think that's what you meant to say. Your stolen self-respect is now forfeit? I think that's what you were going for. Good Lord. What memes? Last meme I made was small streamer gets mad at Dark Souls 2 and uninstalls it live on stream. I have no memes. Actually, I do have some memes, such as I disagree and I agree. Very unique phrases that no one has ever uttered before, so you know they're only mine. No one else has ever said such words. Okay, can't. So we're gonna drop off, I believe, the 8 smaller cases. Okay, now all we have is the antimatter bomb. Sounds good to me. Already uninstalled Dark Souls 2 live on stream, so way ahead of you, bud. Wow, 40? That's being generous.
Thank God for that. I was worried you might not get here in time.
I must say, I do have a pretty nice hairline for someone who's pushing 50.
I've been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end of day stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. The possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred to me.
I don't like this guy.
It's just lucky we caught it before the suicidal stage. Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work. I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh?
I'm pretty sure go commit uninstall is a fairly well-known meme. I could be wrong. Maybe Saintly invented go commit uninstall. But I'm pretty sure I've heard that one before. Not directed at me, of course, because only my chat shit talks me that hard. But I've seen that line, I think. Asses for awesome, by the way. We got big rank ups for that. Maybe not big, but certainly not small.
Right then. If you'd do the honors.
Let's put this man on our network. Check something real quick. I mean, when you put it that way, you're not entirely wrong. Now connected.
And just like that,
Sounds good to
I'm
me.
part of the UC.
Shut the fuck up.
Studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now. Assuming I can prove once and for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years? Evidence of an ancient death.
I already knew about this.
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there?
I'm just gonna leave my opinion in chat real quick. Hold
The
up.
Chiralian readings.
That's what I think of that.
In the distant past,
Not you saying that.
earthquakes cause frictional melting along
The
fault
aggressions
lines,
I'm
producing
currently
layers
facing.
of what is known as pseudotachylite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of chiralium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
Good work.
Well, for what it's worth, I'm glad you're feeling better. Making more ladders. I shouldn't have done that. That's more like it. Recharge this shit real quick. And where are we going? Good lord. And we gotta remove. I don't understand why the game does this sometimes. Sometimes you just have to remove the markers. Oh, if I may ask a question, chat. If anyone knows, if anyone's played the Modern Warfare campaign, how long is the last mission of that campaign? Is it a very long mission? Are there lots of cutscenes? Because I haven't done that yet, and I should maybe do that some one of these days. Like, maybe even today. I made a mistake. Okay, never mind. The antimatter bomb still alive. That's what matters. Careful. Slander is fun. I agree. Especially when you're the one being slandered. I'm having tons of fun with this right now. Maybe that's the way to get internet famous. Maybe you should just like invite all those trolls that fuck with all those other big streamers that I'm not going to name right now. They all may or may not know who I'm talking about. Maybe I should just invite them to my stream to talk shit to inflate my numbers. Maybe that's the way it's done. Because like there are at least like a couple thousand of those people. And if I could get like 100 of them at once, I could just cheat my way to Twitch partner, just like that. And everyone loves a cheater, so just invite all the trolls. Be like, hey, there's this white guy. He wants you to talk shit about him. Have at it. Maybe. You know, you might have just given me a very good idea. Okay, this looks like a good spot to me, hopefully. I'm gonna grab the rope again though, just in case. So, apparently any type of tripping and falling will ruin the antimatter bomb, so we have to be extremely careful. And any movement at all triggers its alarm if you're on an uneven slope, so... Oh wait, no! No, that's not... That is... Okay, that's a different thing. That's my exhaustion or balance meter, or whatever that is. So we're gonna take a sip. I said we are going to take a sip. Monster Energy. So bring that meter just a little bit higher. But again, if anyone knows how long that last mission is, do tell, because I might play a bit more of this and then just go finish that up today. Because I did most of the campaign in one stream and then I had to stop because it was like super late and I was tired and all that good stuff. And apparently I just happened to stop at literally the final mission of the game. Which of course I couldn't have known at the time, but... I mean, I probably should have known considering the events that happened. Was kind... Oh no, no, I'm about to die. The antimatter bomb is... Okay. The antimatter bomb is good, then I'm good. I'm going to go downhill a little bit. I gotta, actually, for real this time, maybe, work on a highlight video from my YouTube channel. So I will be in my, my Discord chat a bit after this stream, and maybe I'll even play some Modern Warfare or some other video games if anyone's down. I don't really like playing Modern Warfare in stream though, with all the problems it has. It's not super fun. So I know we could... What is the point? Anyone knows who made that zipline and they could like there's something over there, but y'all could contact me with like the email of whoever put this zipline down and tell me. I would like to contact them and ask them why. I really do not understand that placement. We could... Are we even going the right... Okay, we are going the right way. A clip of me or a clip of somebody else? I feel like the way you're talking about it is somebody else, but... I'll check it out. Me? What could I... Was it from this stream? What could I have possibly done this stream? We've been walking and watching cutscenes. But I guess that's every Death Stranding stream, if we're being completely honest. Keep on, keep it on. Okay. Well, we didn't set off the antimatter bomb this time. Well, things are looking up, especially after that first delivery. That first delivery was nasty. Deliver this good shit right here. The first delivery of the day, we had a corpse. I damaged it 99%.
Delivering cargo.
Literally the highest possible damage. It was disgusting.
Much appreciated, friend. Thanks to you, we can finally move ahead with the dig. I swear, this place is bad enough without having to worry about getting asphyxiated.
I agree. Asphyxiation bad.
Not that I need to tell you. You did it after all, though I can't for the life of me imagine how.
Any new tools for me, friend? Any guns? Anything? S rank, very nice, very nice. Connection level 2.5. Bit more than 2.5. I don't know why, but it's faster to mash the continue button than it is to hold down the skip button. It's weird. Well, I guess I'll check out that clip as soon as the stream ends. But trust me, the anticipation is killing me, because I honestly have no idea what I could have done. I'm sure I will. I hope I will. This better be good. You're getting demodded. Just a heads up. Okay, here's what you're supposed to do with those channel points. You're supposed to complain about the channel points, and then me, the government, I raise the price of all the channel point rewards times like 10. And then you have something to do with the channel points, because the higher price makes it look like these rewards are very good. But I actually talked about it on Discord. I want to have things with channel points that they'll probably be pretty expensive, but you could tell me things to do in game. What could I have possibly done that was this bad? Hold on, shit. I gotta check out this clip. Small streamer admits to having fun slandering. Promise I can't listen to it, but if you really think it's that bad, you can delete it, but I don't really think it's that bad. It's certainly not probably the worst thing I've said on stream, we'll put it that way. Probably.
Anyway, as it turns out, Sam Bridges, I have a favor to ask. A local porter was on his way here with something very valuable, but dropped it en route. It's a 200 million-year-old ammonite, which looks, he says, almost as if it were still alive. He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field which had previously been hidden beneath a glacier, but that's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite has an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord. Color me skeptical, but
where is Kojima going with this?
And I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur.
Finish talking about the channel points in a second.
I asked him to carve out the whole surrounding chunk of rock and bring it here to me. Naturally, I wanted to compare it with contemporary specimens in the vicinity, which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what does the dumb fuck go and do? He loses the whole shipment. Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the ammonite with the umbilical cord. The cargo was supposedly lost in the area in the southwest, where toxic gases have a tendency
I couldn't actually listen to the clip though because it would play on stream and that'd sound really weird.
Is broken, and there's no
because it would come out as desktop audio.
But you could track it down. To protect you against the fumes, I'll provide you with an oxygen mask. Just to be safe. You can pick it up when you accept the order.
Spence, if you want me to protect you from this this member of the paparazzi that's trying to harass you in my chat, because, you know, paparazzi's always after us small streamers, I will throw him out the room right now. Sadly, you've been warned. I'm just playing.
It would also correspond with the end Triassic extinction, another one of the big five. Could the umbilical cord be connected to the beach? We must recover that cargo at all costs. It could provide a vital clue to the mechanisms underpinning the Death Stranding. We're
I
so
agree.
close. So very, very close to grasping the true nature of the phenomenon. Hurry, Sam. We cannot risk that.
What happens if we
being
get to
lost.
contact Heartman and he's passed out? Or actually dead, I guess would be considered. But with channel points, I wanted to have game-specific commands that let viewers not really vote, but they use a large amount of points, and they basically get a highlighted message that tells them to do something that is associated with the game. So like, Death Stranding, like 10 billion points, and then you could tell me, hey, build a bridge.
In addition to...
Just straight up. Yeah, do you know what that... You say that as if it's a bad thing.
Battery life, I'd tell you to keep it on the whole time. But it does.
Yeah, the fame's been getting to be lately, too. I'll throw the mask on, too. Why not? Wait, we already have one, okay. I was gonna go with that. Ooh. Oh, we got that Eva helmet from Halo Reach. Please release Halo Reach. Actually, wait, no, Halo Reach is releasing. Attach the suit. Looks... Okay, let's hang this one on the tool rack. Wait, no. You know what, whatever, that's fine. Attach the suit and replace... You know what? No, yeah, this is fine. Time to head out. So where could this dude have possibly dropped this gigantic... That's adorable, by the way. Oh, he dropped it anywhere in this vicinity. Cool. Thanks, brother. I'm gonna go to the safe house first. A bridge in PUBG? I don't play PUBG. Wait, can I just... Hold up. I've played PUBG like 5 times. What do you mean? Okay, left. And, oh, careful. Can I just recycle these right here? I hope so. And if not, I'll just stick them in the locker. Wow, I'm a genius. Best porter in the world, some might say. Skip this shit. Double skip this shit. That looks good to me. Okay, I'm head out. Why did he put the hood? Oh, oxygen mask. I should probably take that off while I'm not using it. Slows the drain of stamina, protects you against... what? Okay. Fair enough.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Apparently this skeleton lets us jump pretty high too. Okay, let's... No, stop the music. I am going into the private room.
Your work is great.
Skip this. But for now, with channel points, you can highlight your message. For no reason, essentially, because I'll see your message no matter what. You can unlock an emote if you're a non-sub, or you can customize an emote. So just put like 500 customizations on a single emote, if you're even allowed to do that. Okay, so we literally just came down here to get this man some rest. We get a PTSD nightmare? Yes, we do. What could possibly happen this time? Is he getting drunk again?
Fuck, idiot.
Didn't we see this one already? Or did he do it again?
Thinking you could keep us safe.
We've seen this one already. But I'll let it play out because it's probably slightly different.
Man like you.
Or maybe not. Oh, this one like yesterday or the day before too. It was like pretty recent.
I'd put on that bet. It's just you and me now, baby.
Maybe Mads is so drunk that he forgot he already did this speech.
I'll keep you safe. No matter what.
Well, funny you should ask. I have infinity channel points, so I could literally go here and highlight infinite messages. See, I could just afford to highlight whatever spam I want because I have infinity. You do gotta have a battle now over who's the dominant Spence. Unless either of you is willing to just give up that title. Agree, That's pretty good. Why is that unstable? Like me. Smile. That was almost the worst thing to happen in the history of America. There we go. What do you mean, how do you use them? Click to... I didn't think you were asking seriously. Bottom left of chat, it says send message. Under that, you see like a little circle with like a little quarter circle inside of the big circle. And then you click on that icon, and then the options to spend the channel points comes up. Okay, so it could just be... okay. Let's see what this hazard is that these people are talking about. Oh, it's this gas, okay. Let's throw this mask on, I guess. Pretty smooth. Two, 4, 3, 1, and 5. Perfect. See how easy that was? I don't know, Spence. I think Glow Gang is better than Flex Gang, if we're being completely honest. But maybe that's just my opinion. Wait, well, I was about to take the mask off. Stupid fucking Glow Gang meme. Well, Gwendolyn, knowing how it's been today, I have a feeling I know you might be setting up me for a jab with that when you may feel like, oh, what about Sex Gang? Oh, wait a second, Mike can't be a part of that gang. XD? So just go on and spit it out. I know where you're going with that. Go on. Need to know. Bit slow on that, the punchline. Or are you jealous that I stole the punchline from you? Oh, of course, I'm not worthy because I stole your punchline. I see how it is. It sounds like what someone who got their punchline stolen would say. Where'd my super jump go? Yeah, okay, legit. Let's see your game plan. That was a very simple delivery. Get this. Wow, it's in perfect condition. You're the best.
You found it. Let me see. I have to see it. Oh my. It really is immaculately preserved. Uncannily even.
I agree. I am the best. Now give me my S rank that I so desire. Thank you very much. 3-star connection, by the way. It's kind of worthless. This man gave us a new color for our backpack instead of, you know, something actually useful.
Thanks for bringing in that lost shipment, Sam. And yes, it did indeed include an ammonite with a bona fide umbilical cord attached. I've already sent some images and a preliminary analysis to Hartman via the network. Interestingly, it seems the surrounding strata contain traces of tar, which lines up with one of his theories. Anyway, I know you only just brought this ammonite here, but I'd like you to deliver it to a colleague of mine, an Evo-Devo biologist. Lately, she's taken an interest in the tar, and I think she'd be eager to examine this particular specimen.
It's quite remarkable, and that's to your credit. To clarify, she has been studying how the tar may have influenced the development of various organisms. Accordingly, I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near her shelter, and deliver them along with the ammonite. It would be too dangerous for her to attempt to retrieve them herself, which is why we must impose upon you. By aiding her research, we may yet inch closer to unraveling the secrets of
Actually, I'll have you know, someone said that once.
Made so
I do remember.
much progress with the data recovered by the network. With your continued
and
help,
you did
I
just
know
say
you
it
can
right now,
accomplish
so you're
even
kind of
more.
proving yourself wrong. You picked it because nobody will ever say it, but you said it right there in the sentence. And I'll say it again, just in case no one knows what I'm talking about. Mike is the best streamer. Wow, someone just said it. No way. Unbelievable. Okay, let's see. I don't know why it said tar extraction device. I swear to God, I thought it said tax evasion device. Do you really want me to do that? I'll do it. Tier 1 sub. Wait. Tier 1 sub harem. Tier 2 sub. What would the tier 2 and 3 be then? Because what could possibly be better than that tier 1? And Twitch would ban me for that, so I can't actually do that probably. Where do you even see what the subs are called? Like, do you see it when you go to subscribe? Or, like, does it tell you, like, instead of it saying, like, oh, a tier 1 sub, a harem sub? Or is the name just for me? Or do you want me to literally say when someone subs, hey, welcome to the harem? Because that's just... I mean, to be honest, it's probably better than the nothing that I have to say now, but, like, I feel like some people might be like, oh, shit, time to immediately unsub and never sub to this guy again. But honestly, not even the worst idea I've ever heard despite the potential downsides. Maybe I should call the tier 2 and up subs that, because they deserve something special for giving me more money. They say no, they get special emotes though. I don't know. Not too far. The biggest downside would be that it could potentially influence people to spend money. Yeah, that is a pretty big downside. Who would want to waste money on me? Absolutely not. The biggest downside is that if I did do it, everyone would spend so much money that the economy would collapse. That's the real downside. But we could actually, maybe we could do a thing with that. That is a pretty. I'll consider it. And maybe we can talk about that in Discord later. If anyone would like to be in my Discord chat later, we could workshop it a bit. What was very cash money of me? Saying that their idea was not actually all that bad and could be used. Because it's true. It is certainly a unique idea. That's what you need to have in Twitch. You gotta be unique. Which is why I'm not a Twitch partner, because I'm too unique. No, I don't know. Getting big on Twitch is like a lot of luck and a lot of luck, to be completely honest. Like, you have to be the right person that enough people take to you, and then you have to have the people that take to you happen to click and stick around long enough. It's just kind of how it be. But if you get a lot of people to take to you, then as you get bigger, it kind of gets easier to grow because you're higher and higher up on this ain't it? What ain't it? Are you saying my my analysis on growing on Twitch is incorrect, or is something else not it? Because that's how I see it, at least. Like, the bigger you get, the easier it gets, but getting to the spot where you are big enough to grow reliably is the hard part.
Sam.
But if you have a different opinion, then feel free. My chat is 95% open to freedom of speech. And that 95 is subject to change at my own discretion. Why does the thing turn into a speed skeleton sometimes, and sometimes it's a regular terrain skeleton? I don't understand. BTs, by the way, maybe? No, just and BTs, hey. To be completely honest, I'm not entirely sure what this ain't it, or what you mean by this ain't it. Oh boy, we gotta extract while avoiding the BTs. And there's a BT right on top of this tar extraction device, I bet. Can I just cut this right here? Tim, you're the worst. Okay, I can. Good shit. Another one. Let's just take them all out. When did I compromise my moral integrity? I'm not sure. Oh, I don't want to go in there. No, no, no. I'm honestly not sure when I might have borderline compromised my morals, to be completely honest. That's what I do. I don't think I said anything encroaching on Sam. Oh, this is, oh my, BTs aren't even scary anymore. I say as I die to BTs in T-minus 5 seconds, probably. Like, the fact that we have the stealth KO, it's just... Well, I think finicky is the prompts. Baby, don't hurt me. Thank you for lurking. Nah, this game's over. Oh, we still got another 7 chapters. Okay, maybe if they're like a billion BTs, it's a bit harder, but... The fact that you can hold your breath and then cut the cord is ridiculous. I don't know how well thought out this mechanic was, to be completely honest. So one... Where is the other one? Is that it? No, that's the junk dealer. Is the junk dealer the dude who got... Isn't that the dude whose, like, wife divorced him 5 minutes after we got them together? Because we kind of made a full circle. No? Ah, whatever. We'll just go off the builds we can see. Yeah, like, I'm just being honest. I'm not entirely sure what you might have thought was compromising the morals, because BTs are so scary! It's possibly fine. It's not fine. Oh, no. It's fine. It's really, it's fine. Maybe that's the intention of the mechanic. Maybe you're supposed to get overconfident. Forward. Flare 2? I don't know. Oh, they hear me. I don't think they can hear you. Pretty interesting. Apparently there was one right here. Okay. We take this. Another one? Double kill? I'm going for the triple, by the way. Triple kill. Kill-tacular. Killing frenzy. Any more? Why is that one so big? Mount Kilimanjaro? I'm just going off our reach books, by the way. I'm not even entirely sure. Luckily, Reach is coming to PC December. Okay, you know what? I'm going for the big one. I probably will fail. Well, we managed to avoid drowning at least. Maybe if I kill all of them, the big one dies. I love it when I kill them. By the way. Like, we've had these handcuffs for so long, but I never actually bothered using them, and now that I am using them, they're kind of the best thing of all time, to be completely honest. I'm going for the kill on the big one more time. We're gonna hold our breath and go in. It did not work. I see no Browns. He's going to detect us. That adrenaline mechanic is kind of overpowered too, because like you run out of breath and then you just immediately get back a full... I'm not complaining, that just saved my life basically. I made a mistake. Maybe this is the balancing factor. You can kill the BTs now, so there are 100,000 of them. Oh, there were... Wait, no. I was gonna say there are two up here, but that's clearly not... Oh, wait. Why does that say out of 5 if there are 4? Really makes you think. I'm honestly probably not going to come to a conclusion because that's just really weird. Where are we going back to? Where's this guy? Paleontologist? Okay. Where am I? Okay, I'm over here. Take this, I guess. Where is the line? Okay. Oh, Spec Ops The Line. That's another game I should play on stream. That's what I always go to and say I should play it, but it is true, I should play it. It's kind of short though. But I have it on PC, so all I gotta do is install it. So now all we gotta do is run all the way back. Because we couldn't find a car on the way, unfortunately. No cars to be found, okay. Oh, we killed all of the BTs, and both the baby and the robotic hand love it, so things are looking up. Except for the fact that the baby's actually really upset right now, so we're gonna take care of that.
That's okay. It's alright.
Very carefully. There we go, the baby loves it. I don't know if you can see it at 720p, but the baby is making heart bubbles. And the baby's name is Lou, by the way. I said that before, but I'll say it again for anyone who missed that plot development. Because Lou is the name of Sam's would-have-been child who died. Which was the plot development that we learned at the end of last stream. Long way to go back, feels bad. Chat, what I think we might do, I think we might finish this delivery and then we might go finish the Modern Warfare campaign unless anyone wants to tell me now that it's a 10-hour mission. Because if it's not a 10-hour mission, I think we might go do that now. Or as soon as we get back, I suppose. Battery's about to die. That's fine. As long as we're not over the weight limit. That's what I'm saying. As long as it is not like a 15-hour mission that I don't actually even have time to finish, then I will do it. And that opens time for other things, I guess, kind of. Oh my god. Make delivery? No. Entrust cargo. Place in locker. Hey, have fun with that, whoever picks up that. Confirm. We did it. We pushed our responsibilities into other people. So we don't gotta do it ourselves. Hell yeah. Content we like to see. Oh, this battery's actually dead. I thought it would last a bit longer. How disappointing. But then again, I get told that a lot too, so... Conveniently, there's a generator right here, so it'll actually last longer than we needed to. Just like...
Thanks for the help.
Dude, let me like it, thank you.
Thanks for the help.
1 billion mashes per minute, by the way. The optimal way to mash, unfortunately, like ruins your arms. It hurts a bit, but worth it to give those people their likes. They deserve it for all their hard work of putting down a generator for free. I forgot double jumping was a thing in this game because of how rarely you were allowed to do it. Like that. The baby loved it. He loved our double jump, and I love the fact that we put a ladder here. I bet someone's gonna waste all their materials and put a bridge here when they could literally just put a ladder. Like right there, a bridge is gonna go probably. Not where that bridge, like there to there. Okay, let's deliver this cargo and start up that Modern Warfare story. Unless something big happens, or something like if what's the dude's name shows up. I'm completely blanking, so I'm trying to move on. Wait. Oh, this isn't where we deliver it. We deliver it. What the hell? Deliver it all the way up there. I made a mistake. That's fine though. Because I thought we would deliver it here, but ooh. You know, whatever. It's fine.
Beginning scan.
I feel like I've been robbed though. Now I gotta go all the way up there.
Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Keep on clearing on. Welcome.
Anything we could do here real quick while we're if we made the trip, we might as well get something out of it. Send the robots. Very least.
Autonomous delivery bot.
Skip this. Do we have any deliveries to that other dude that we're going to apparently that I was not? Nope. Okay. We gotta go all the way up there for some reason. Oh well, at least we have our special suit. Hopefully we find a car along the way there, that would help too. Charge that real quick. Just get it to me. And what, do we just gotta, yeah, we just gotta go over this mountain pretty much, and then we're there. I say that as if it's going to be an easy thing, but hopefully it will be. Doesn't look, let's see, should we go this? It doesn't really take us to the top, but I guess we could get to the top from here. Oh, one of our structures is deteriorating, apparently. I didn't actually know that was a thing that could happen. Oh, there we go. Exposure to time fall where road structures, as things deteriorate, function will fail. Structure destroyed. Contribute materials to repair. Okay. So I wonder what the percentage has to be for it to tell you, like, hey, your shit's breaking, because, like, 50, 75, 20? Kind of important to know if we want to actually repair it, but if we, I guess we could just leave it too if it's not an important structure. So we just gotta get up here and then go down the other side, and then we should be good. See, yeah, we're about halfway there. Damn them nice jumps. Rip and almost die and lose everything we came here for. We have to, we can just put a rope down over. Yeah, we have a rope, okay. looks like as good a spot as any for an anchor. Right there. And hopefully it makes it down. I better make it down. Okay, it looks like it just makes it. If it doesn't make it, we could just stop at this here. It was a lot quicker than I expected, honestly. Shout out Sam for sliding. Always helpful. And just drop. Nice, actually, everything went as planned for once. Let's see, do we gotta... Yeah, we got... Oh, shit. We gotta go down a bit further. We'll go down. Should be able to just Skyrim it and just eat shit. Never mind, we couldn't Skyrim it. But now we kinda have to Skyrim it, so hopefully... Okay, never bring up Skyrim again, lesson learned. Skyrim bad. Hey Premix, how you doing? We're delivering a package, as we do often in this game. Glad to have you back. We're actually about to go and finish the Modern Warfare campaign after we finish this string of deliveries. How's your schooling going? I remember you were talking about that during the Modern Warfare campaign last time. Hope everything's going well in terms of that. So how my streams have been. How you mean in a way? So my streams have been so late lately. Lots of schoolwork delaying it. Not even the schoolwork directly delaying it, but like schoolwork delaying everything else and then doing everything else. Like delaying the streams. But blame it on the schoolwork. That's what I say. And also, if you'd like to play some Modern Warfare multiplayer, I think we might do that after this stream a little bit. Because I'm probably gonna finish the Modern Warfare campaign and then... Oh, my realm for the awesome where I am not welcome. Wow. You got, like, by a car? Or, like, a bike? Because that fucking... Obviously... Either way, that's a terrible thing, but... Imagine you mean car, and that's... Like, are you in the hospital now, or... Car? Shit. Are you in the hospital right now, or are you... good enough... to not have to deal with that? Because I'm sorry to hear that.
Not many people would have even attempted this. May I have a look? Not a scratch on it, and the tar inside is safe and secure. You do not disappoint, my friend. Now, connect me to... That's where my study is.
Damn, you need a surgery? Were you at least able to, like... Like, have the dude responsible pay for that at least? Like, was it... I don't want to pry too much, but I hope if it was... I hope you're able to prove they were at fault and hopefully get them to... How do you say... Am I an idiot? I keep forgetting words today. Repay grenade launcher? Repay you for any damages. It's not a situation you want to be in. Sorry to hear about that again.
It goes without saying, but I am convinced that the tar is related to the BTs and the Death Stranding. After all,
yeah, drinking and driving is a pretty
open
and shut case, at least.
Ecosystem.
So glad to hear you got that
such as these
out of it,
invariably lead to the extinction
even if it
of
obviously doesn't make up
fail
for the injuries.
Those that do adapt do so by virtue of enhancers, The regions of DNA that grant
That dude's
successful
license gets
organisms
suspended
their
fucking for
advantages.
the rest of his life, because
These genetic factors are the key to evolution.
that's my opinion on it, at least. If you drink and drive, you should just stop driving forever. You don't deserve it. You should have to pay if you cause any damages you cause times like 5.
As they have been called. These are the seeds of
Because if people still drink and drive, clearly the penalties aren't harsh enough to deter them, so... Or maybe people are just stupid. Or both. Probably both, honestly,
for every
but...
being since the advent of life itself. If so, then ancient proof
At least
may
glad to
hide
hear you don't
deep
gotta
within the tar.
pay for someone
Evidence
else's
of these
mistakes
genetic decisions
out
that
of
may
pocket.
aid us in navigating our current crossroads. In any event, thanks to you, I can now study the
And I'm glad you're
composition
not
of the tar in greater
hospitalized,
detail.
obviously.
I'll make sure to share any interesting results with you later.
Well done,
shit.
Sam. You furthered our research into the Death Stranding in ways you cannot imagine. Thank you again for bringing me Mama's body, as well as that ammonite. Speaking of which, my analysis of its umbilical cord is proceeding apace. I've been comparing the data.
Yeah, that guy should pay for that shit like 5 times over at least. Like all the surgeries and then every dollar he's ever made in his life. It's like, that's what you deserve, honestly. That's fucked up.
Materials for the restoration work and bring them here, I would be most grateful.
Good work. New
Okay,
order
let's...
available. Please.
We gotta go back. Okay, I think going back up here would be a good place to end the stream. Or not end the stream, but go to transition to Modern Warfare. Just make track back up there. But if you ever want to talk, fair enough. See when you get back.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Just fuck, man. People, I don't know. People are fucking terrible. That's all I really have to say. And it's always the people who aren't terrible who pay for it. What the hell is that? A sink? No, there's gonna be a lot more. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot more. Never mind. They all... Okay. You take those. But yeah, I figure we're gonna go up here, watch whatever cutscenes may play, and then we'll go to Modern Warfare and finish that up. And then post-stream, if anyone wants to play Modern Warfare, join my Discord voice channel, and, or, well, join my Discord if you want to chat, or just add me on PSN if you don't. And then we can play some. I promise I'm much better at Modern Warfare than I am at delivering packages in this game. Can we even make it up here? I'm gonna assume we can with a ladder. Or 3. We do have 3. Nice. Usually we have none. Last night? Like, you could just tell he was drunk by the way he was driving. He didn't just, like, run a stop sign or anything. Like, he was obviously... I believe you, obviously. I'm just... Damn it, Sam. Yeah, I feel like there should definitely, since people still clearly do it, there should be much harsher penalties until people stop doing it. Dude, what am I doing wrong? Speaking of stop doing it, can Sam stop falling the fuck over? Finally. I think I'm lucky enough that I haven't encountered any drunk drivers personally. Yeah, I figured swerving or something along those lines. Oh my god. Okay, I said I wouldn't mention Skyrim again, but we're gonna Skyrim our way up this mountain. That looked very much like Skyrim. Glitchy shit. Oh, that reminds me, I modded Skyrim recently. I downloaded like Ultimate Skyrim, which is like the complete overhaul. I would stream it, but I feel like that game in particular would be really hard to stream with mods because of how much it takes to run. I don't even know if I'm going to play that overhaul, like even off stream though, because I did it more just to see how Skyrim looks these days when it's all modded up at max settings. I imagine it looks pretty good. I haven't checked it yet though. I only downloaded and installed all of it, which took a pretty long time honestly, even with their like streamlined. They have like this like automation. It's not called automation, but it's a word resembling automation tool that kind of installs all the mods for you, which is really nice. But again, I'm not sure if my computer could handle streaming that and playing that at the same time. Okay, this scares me every time that pops up. It says container ruined, and I'm like, what did I do to ruin the cargo? And then I'm like, oh, it says container. I'm just illiterate. Okay, that way. Also, maybe if anything happens in the final mission in the Modern Warfare campaign, it could fit into the theme of my new clip compilation video pretty nice. The theme's pretty much gonna be bad shit happening during war, because that's what the games lately have been about. Did he just eat the... No, okay, he drank the monster energy. Good job. Bot 1, completed in order, that's what I like to see. Okay, we're almost there, vaguely. Of course! Time to cut some cords. It's fucked up as it tends to say. Sever some connections. Oh shit, a motorcycle right now. But, we don't live in a perfect world, we live in the one we live in, so gotta do with what we got. Which, potentially what we got is just running away, because I learned one thing from Evangelion, it's that you should always run away from your problems. It works every time and never fails. So if we can just run past these BTs, sounds good to me. I think we were here before, actually. Yeah, I remember this big area. I know that bike we haven't driven in 10 hours is ruined. Feels bad. Yeah, it looks like we can just run away from our problems. Sounds good to me. We're almost there. We're almost there. It's been more that way, though. Smash that jump on. It was faster actually, but yeah, hype me up, Robo Arm. I love it. Okay, we're almost there. We pretty much are there, actually. Holy shit! That should not have happened. That looked real. Why is the game just breaking right now? Like, actually, why is there more gravity in the snow areas? Glad to have you back. Hope the medicine helps. But I was gonna say, if you ever want to talk about it or anything, I'll be here for you. And what else was I gonna? Oh yeah, we're gonna be playing Modern Warfare multiplayer in a little bit, off stream probably. So if you would like to join us, just join the Discord call. If anyone else would like to join us, feel free to do the same thing. Kept you waiting, huh? Okay, so we're just gonna finish. We're gonna get in here. We're gonna save the game. We're gonna finish the Modern Warfare campaign, and then we'll end the stream and do some Modern Warfare multiplayer. I also gotta edit one of my YouTube videos while playing multiplayer, so I'll kind of be doing both. So yeah, this cutscene seems like a good place to end on.
Thank you, Sam.
Hopefully Heartman gives us more likes. Stu gave us like 100 likes last time we were here.
Don't worry, I just got back. We have time. When you met with Mama, you experienced a strong antigen-antibody reaction, correct?
There was a BT in the room.
There was, but something else may have been causing it. I've discovered large quantities of chiral matter in Mama as well. Not just the usual kind that collects on our skin or on our suits. It's in all her cells. Cells that are no longer active. The BT you encountered there was special.
The big one?
It was her child.
Oh, no, her BT.
But also her own soul.
She had a
Somehow,
child that was also a BT. It was weird.
To separate. They must have remained connected through the umbilical cord. It's the only explanation.
This game is literally just Bloodborne too.
Bruise where she touched me.
Yes, and there's more.
10 seconds to cardiac arrest.
He said he just got back. It's been 5 minutes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I modified the log times. Headquarters will have no record of what we said.
Smart.
Look, a message from Deadman. It came with the umbilical cord.
Sam, I'm sorry.
It was so smart he even tricked me.
You deserve to know what you were carrying. But I couldn't risk Die Hardman finding out about the case.
What a surprise. Die Hardman is the villain, almost like I said that.
Keep it off the books. You've got to keep this between us. We still don't know if the director can be trusted. The umbilical cord was taken from Bridget Strand. I removed it in secret. The cord wasn't attached to a fetus. It was outside her body. She asked me to take care of it. Said it was the key to unlocking the Death Stranding. But she insisted that I never tell the director. The cord shows no sign of decomposition or necrotization. Almost as if it's frozen in time. I thought Hartman might be able to make sense of it, so I had it hidden with your cargo at Mountain Knot City.
Hey, there it is.
Deadman's observations were accurate. It's just like Mama's corpse.
What do you mean?
I mean they share a very unique property. Both contain large amounts of chiralium in their cells. In other words, the President's cord was somehow connected to the beach, and that allowed it to escape the flow of time. I've put together the bones of a theory. It's patchy, but worth sharing, I think. Life on Earth has been rocked by many extinctions. Great and small, including the Big Five. And if you examine the Earth's strata, its history, if you will, you'll find chiralium deposits that can be dated to each. What if the manifestation of beaches and other associated phenomena correspond to extinction-level events?
You mean?
Yes.
I meant to say this last time, but I think Kojima's gonna have it be that the nukes dropped during World War II.
The records and research you helped us to recover
created beaches because Kojima hates nukes.
we are in the middle of the
and that explains the World War II. Beaches.
Extinction. Come on.
You know what this is, yes?
A frozen mammoth from 10,000 years ago.
Hey.
Correct. And this?
The Iceman.
I agree,
from
Harman.
5,300 years ago.
They both had the same umbilical cords.
Bullshit.
Humor me. What if the mammoth and the Iceman weren't frozen?
You're saying time stopped for them just like it did for Mama?
Unfortunately, all these specimens were lost in the Death Stranding, so there's no way to examine the genuine articles, but some fragments of data did survive. With the aid of the chiral network, we may be able to piece together something more concrete using Evo-Devo tech.
Such a stupid name.
How's this?
Evo-Devo.
A dinosaur from 65.5 million years ago.
It's a really good-looking dinosaur.
Cord, not decomposed.
Only mammals have umbilical cords.
No. Only mammals have umbilical cords
my legs.
used for childbirth. This is something else. Call it a strand from the other side. I propose that mammalian umbilici are a sort of mimesis of the strand that then evolved over time. We shouldn't assume that everything about a Death Stranding is detrimental to life. Trilobites, ammonites, dinosaurs.
What makes
The mammoth,
evolution
the
happen?
Iceman, all
Where he's
preserved
possibly
as if
going with this?
frozen in time.
Or is he going
all,
a different direction?
without exception, found with strands. Which is to say that all may have been connected to the beach. And this, when viewed in the context of the extinction entity, EE theory, leads me to surmise that organisms with strands are in fact extinction entities. You see, Sam, EEs are connected to the beach via their strands. And it is through this connection that they somehow bring about a Death Stranding.
So you're saying Bridget was an extinction entity?
It's far too soon to say anything for certain. And since you burned
Shit's
her
wild.
body, we may never
I don't even know what's going on.
Higgs said Amelie's an EE, that she doesn't have dooms like the rest of us.
Sam, think. Assume that President Strand was an EE. Isn't it possible that her daughter is too? At the very least, Higgs may hope as much now that the president is unavailable.
Okay, so I said shit's wild. I don't understand what's happening, but now
for EE
I
powers
actually
or
understand.
whatever to cause a mass extinction.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. I doubt a single EE is powerful enough to cause a Death Stranding. Assuming Amelie
Is
is
Higgs
an
really going to
EE.
be the final villain? Like already?
Higgs sure thinks she's
Gotta be
got
someone
what it
behind
takes.
Higgs.
Indeed. And we need to get her back as soon as possible.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Ah, this one is real.
Are you
Sam,
saying nope, it's just
go
him?
west.
Or nope, Higgs is not the final boss? Because
How do you want me to handle Die Hard?
no spoilers, please.
With your customary reserve. Nothing good will come of him learning of our suspicions. Whatever else is going on, we still need the chiral network.
Right.
Activating lab security measures.
Hell yeah, give me more. Inflate my ego even further.
3, 2, 1.
Tower get spotted. This reminds me a lot of a certain anime. Just a little bit. I'm not gonna name drop it or anything, but a Neon Genesis Evangelion. Alright, friends, so we're gonna go finish the Modern Warfare campaign now, so let me just switch. That's how you spell campaign, right? Oh, and I could even leave the tags. Perfect. Okay, so we only got one mission to go, so after this mission, we're going to be playing multiplayer off stream. So, Anyone who wants to do that, I've shielded my Discord enough. You know what to do. And most of y'all are probably already in there, to be completely honest. When we last left off, I completely forget what happened. Actually, I remember. So all the protagonists met up, and they're like, let's go kill that Russian guy. Because that Russian guy is a problem. We don't even really have to connect to the online service, but we'll do it anyway. I understand. I don't know why I have to say that every single time. Piccadilly, everyone's favorite. This one. I looked up. I'm not gonna restart just in case it messes with my my progress. Alright, so let's finish this campaign once and for all. And maybe get some good clips for my clip compilation along the way, because again, the theme of the new clip compilation is like war crimes basically, because it started with Phantom Pain, and this game had a bunch of Death Stranding, not really, but it's been a pretty consistent theme on the channel for the past few past month really. And this is a good place to end it on and actually start working on the video for once. As soon as this loading screen partially banned the game. They banned it from like retail sale, and potentially they banned the PS4 edition completely. But I know there are certain versions you're still allowed to play. I'm not entirely sure how they decided which versions are allowed and which versions are not, but I'm not Russia, so. Oh yeah, we got this overpowered. Look, other head just popped. How's the audio? Let me check. Let me know if it's too loud, chat, because I haven't played this. Holy shit, we're on realism, by the way. I'm gonna laser mark that shit preemptively. Yeah, we're in the last mission. I looked up the mission list just to check, and I just happened, like, I had like a 5-hour stream where I did the rest of the campaign, and essentially we just happened, I just said terribly. We essentially just happened to end on this. Volume's good, thank you. Nice red barrel, dude. You just get down, Mr. Presidented, the barrel. Oh, that was the top of the barrel. We're gonna play like big cowards because we're on realism, of course. And we have to lead the shots? Okay. Wow. I love this thing. I can't hide. They literally cannot hide. I can't hide either because I'm probably dead because we have no cover. You up there. With the face. The gun. What do you mean one of the trophies? Holy shit. Wasn't sure if that was our chopper or their chopper, but it's their chopper. If it's not a spoiler, you could tell me about the trophy, I don't mind. Oh. Oh, everyone but me, because I'm weak. Dude, stop. I should have known. Oh, I just do last checkpoint because it's faster. Roll first. I think we failed the stealth check a long time ago, my dude. Look at the flinch. It's ridiculous. Where's the helo? I'm gonna shoot that shit down. Face me, you cowardly pilot. Did I just hit the pilot? No, I hit the co-pilot. Oh. Well, about that. It appears mission failed, or trophy failed, I guess. We'll get him next time. I don't really trophy hunt anymore. If you consider this gun a muscle, it's a very strong muscle, as you can see by their heads being a literal. God damn it! That's why I don't talk shit to video games. Every time I talk shit, the game just like, nah. Oh, maybe I could shoot down the chopper with the laser pointer. Get to your position, bud. Come on. That's what I was supposed to do. See? That's using your brain and shit. What are you doing? It's time for a war crime, chat. The deed is done. That's why I did the war crime. Oh, just in time. Look who's back. Yeah, we're finishing this up. We did a lot of Death Stranding, and then I just thought, you know what, we're on the last mission anyway, so might as well hit him with it. And that's what kept killing me. I appreciate you lurking. Every view helps on this massively oversaturated platform. To be completely honest. Wait, I thought you knew about the overpowered jug though. Oh, Death Stranding spoilers. Yeah, I know. I understand that. It's gonna be on PC too, so. Okay, can you stop? What is your plan? Nice. Death Stranding feels really good for a 30 FPS game too. So honestly, I'd love to see how that game runs at 60, like how it feels, I mean. Dude, the tree can't help you. I mean... Oh, damn cowards. Well, you came back just in time to see the conclusion of War Crimes, so... Hope you enjoy. This has to be the mission with the Juggernaut you were talking about, because there are literally no more missions in the game. Anyone else want some? Soon. I hope I still have this sniper, because I feel like it can't be too bad as long as I have this thing that does that. But I feel like we'll probably be playing as Price. The only reason we have this is because we're playing as... What is... Holy shit. Get no scope. And get down. Where are they coming from? I'd like to know. Can anyone? Dude, my teammates are the worst. Okay, I guess I just gotta use the M4 and spray them just like multiplayer. Just pull out M4, spray down opposition. Wait, that's Captain... Yeah, Price. How did... Oh my god, they're just like infinitely spawning up there, it feels like. Holy shit. Well, I got him. You all heard the hit marker. Let's see. I got somebody. I got somebody else. I got the pilot. I got the pilot again. An extra. Dude. There's no cover. I need to move right, I guess. To the cover, hopefully, but like, I don't know. Dude, move! All the fucking worst. I'll just snipe the pilot. Another one? Okay, now where are they spawning? Over there, vaguely. I got two of them. Nice. Two less. Yeah, I caught the strike it on the last helo, but this one... Oh, okay, they're like all in that... Oh, they're there. I think they're gonna be like around that tree, so... Hey, I was right. They're gonna be by that tree. I'm the best. Stop! Flash out. Can you all do anything? It is an RPG. He's not fired a single rocket at the chopper. Yeah, they're right there, so I'm for it down. Anyone out? You. One of those shots hit. And he's not. Now he's dead. They're all dead. Do they just infinitely spawn in this sequence? It feels like that's what's going on. I know obviously they don't, but it just feels like it. One of my teammates died and dropped their famous here, apparently. Phew. I am literally not allowed to play the video game, apparently. And we're back. Like, how many enemies is enough in this fucking sequence? Okay, I was gonna say, that shot missed. How many enemies is enough? Yes. Good answer. You see the jug is bullshit, like, and didn't even mention this sequence. I cannot wait to see what that jug is all about because, wow. Like, look at these clowns. Look at them. Okay, well, thanks for stopping by, and I'm sorry to hear about what happened. Hope everything works out. Remember that. No, I'll see you around. If you ever want to play Call of Duty or talk at all, just let me know. I hope I'll have better luck with the jug. I hope the jug is absolutely nothing like this sequence. Because there's just infinity of them. So I'm pretty sure you're playing on hardened, so that probably explains this sequence, because I imagine this sequence is a lot easier if you could take some hits. But stop following me! You're so fucking clingy! Now you have to lead the shots is annoying with aim assist. Aim assist draws you to the target, not leading the target. Okay, this seems like a better spot. No. That's what I get, I guess. This seems like a better spot, by the way. Over there somewhere. Can you move? Where did the tank go? Oh, that's alright, the tank died. I don't see anyone. Am I allowed to move? Probably not. As I was saying. I don't even see who shot me. Just like multiplayer.
Jaguar is on station. Stand by for your mark.
Like, these guys literally just get in my way. Like, they couldn't even hit that guy in the open. I'm gonna move up and get fucking mobbed again. I don't see shit, dude. Where?
Guns out.
Sent two over there. Fuck them.
Flash out. You got the whole group.
Dude, they just one tap. It's fucking ridiculous. Maybe I should go up there. Aren't you close?
You got two of them.
We should super sprint in the campaign because it'd actually be helpful. I'm having a really bad time. And now we're back here. I don't know, this doesn't even feel climatic. Like, there's no like music play or anything. We're just kind of, I'm just gonna try to get up here. Better hit the chopper. Good. Are you a dude, I can't even tell. Where did you come from? Why can't they all aim like you? Maybe up here with actual cover, we can do something. Never mind, he's a sniper. Oh, he's like literally a sniper, okay. Maybe the mounted guns are the problems. Or not even the mounted gun, just the LMGs. Strike the destroy tower, you got it, boss. I can just see the... there it is. Fuck you too. I was gonna try to no-scope him, but then I realized we don't have a checkpoint. Oh god, if I do reach campaign on Legendary, I hope it's not this bad. I don't even know who to shoot. That's Captain Price. That could have gone poorly. That's a friendly. Does not look like a friendly to me. Good.
Echo, Jaguar is on station, standing by for your mark.
Another one. Not through those trees, he's through that one. I'm not doing it with skulls on, probably. At least the AI in Halo shoots them, and wait, no. Yeah, like, Halo and Legendary, there's, like... It's better that... Even if it's harder than this, it's better than this. This, like, doesn't... I don't know. I hope this mission picks up soon, because this is just, like, shooting 100,000 Russians for some reason, and having your AI let you down continually. Like, in Halo Reach, the main problem with the AI is the driving. Everything but the driving is generally pretty okay. If that failed me because I shot that guy once, I would have fucking quit. Maybe not quit, but like, I would have been upset. I don't know, I think this game had some pretty actually good missions when it wasn't just shooting 100,000 enemies. Like, the breaching missions were the best part. Because there were like 5 enemies, but they were all scary as hell. Like, no enemy in this is scary, they're just fucking obnoxious. There's 100 of them. And look at this trained soldier. Look at this. There's an enemy like right there. And this is what they do. Oh. Well, yeah, trained. Where did you even come from? Who was even left? Like, I don't want to run out because I know just 100 more are going to spawn. And they're all shooting at something. Like, did those guys spawn yet? That better be a checkpoint. Like, this is what I'm talking about. They got one. Good job, boys. Are they not already at the combat stations? All units, in case you couldn't hear that gunfight outside between 5 people and 500 people. Get on alert. Oh. Oh. This is actually... No. This is worthless on this difficulty. I better have a checkpoint. Nice. This seems really not that fantastic on this difficulty. Like, I understand what they're going for, but like... Did I got it already? Oh. We got him. Oh shit, no. And I guess it destroys all their cover. And if it has infinite ammo. It's not the worst, it's just...
Echo, Jaguar is ready for tasking. March target.
Which part specifically do you mean by like not play tested? Well, I guess we could just pull up with a minigun from here on out. If there's a breaching segment where we have to do it with the minigun or the sniper, as I was saying, please.
All stations, entries filed.
Never mind.
Assist on the door.
Oh, Prez gonna pull out his trusty crowbar. Yep.
Line.
Well, not crowbar, but whatever the hell that is. It wasn't even one tapped. It was like, I mean, it kind of was, but I don't know. I beat Black Ops 3 on realism difficulty too. That one seemed generally harder. Okay, we'll take the Scar, but I'm gonna hang on to this thing. What the hell? Dude! Alrighty then.
We'll get there.
That was a long loading screen, by the way.
They're well armed for a lab.
Maybe I should just do this.
Everyone,
Wait, what? Where did the minigun go? You know, whatever.
Heads up.
Why don't we have night vision goggles? Other news, why do we only have 2 grenades for grenade launchers? Other news, why do they have the high ground forever? In other news... Wow. Having a rough go of it this mission, just getting a 1-tab left and right. And this okay, I really don't want to die again because the loading screen's fucking ridiculous.
They're well armed for a lab.
Okay, the Scar, and just spray him down. Oh, we're out of. The minigun had like. The entire campaign up on here was like, oh, realistic, there's like 10 of them. Now it's like, realistic, there are 100 of them. And I'm like, I disagree. Especially on realism. It's like. We just gotta chill here and wait to peek, except we can't really see shit at all. I don't know. I just disagree with one mission in particular. Oh, backing up then. Oh, okay. The one gun I was supposed to pick up to cheese the whole mission. Okay. I can't wait to see what that jug is like if you didn't say anything about the rest of this mission. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, it is very low. I wish I was ignoring that. I wish they would stop pre-firing me with RPGs. I don't know if I was zoomed in or out. But the AI is literally pre-firing me. Very advanced tactics. Friendly fire will not be tolerated from your random frag. Hello? Look at that. That is so bad. One guy out in the open now. You got this one. Player character, whose name eludes me. Let's wait at a checkpoint. Like, where was this guy? Oh. Oh, he just... Okay. He just spawned. Straight up not having a good time. What? The AI is straight up hacking, okay. Dude, y'all mind if I just serve? Also all spawning? Thank you, friendly going off grenade.
Moving up, second level.
Check every corner. You never know. Just stop reloading. They're just everywhere. My teammates are nowhere. It's like... This is why I should be playing as Captain Price, because this makes Captain Price look bad. I don't even know where I was being shot from. Like, no one cares if this Alex dude misses every shot and is a worthless teammate, but when Captain Price doesn't help you out, it's a bad look. It's a Scar one-shots to the fucking arm, I guess. I was just down there. Look, there's nobody down here. And they just
Moving up, second level.
here and flinch you and your screen goes white and you can't see. Frag out. Welcome. And they're gonna spawn down there now. Or maybe. When do they spawn? They're up. Oh my. This area is designed like a multiplayer map. Like there are angles everywhere where you could just get shot from and die. It's strange. Maybe they're trying to prepare us for the multiplayer. It didn't work. I'll be taking that. I don't know why I'm taking this actually. It's probably a really bad idea. How did you get up here? Good. Suffer. I'm strange? How am I strange? What have I done to deserve this strange designation? Nothing, and what the hell happened to that body?
Heading to level 3.
Player? What's this? What are we even here for? Can I get an example? Y'all better not push me out of cover. I'll kill you all before you push me out of cover. No, I think they actually, like, the teammate AI in this mission is broken. Like, look at this. There are 7 of them out there. Like, look how many there are, and the teammates are just not shooting. It's kind of wild. Don't worry, team. I have an MP7. I'll do it myself. And I have frags. At least they still yell at me. Big ups, friendly AI, I guess.
Alex, Farah, come quickly, get to the charges.
You know, I could say you're pretty strange yourself. And because I have no idea.
The detonator will
That does not look like Nikolai, by the way.
Load the furnace, the rest follows.
Correct. Don't lose it.
Why help us?
Barkov is a stain on my country. It will not stand.
Спасибо, Nikolai.
Okay, let's see this juggernaut, perhaps. We gotta be getting there, right? Jug's gotta be coming real soon, I hope. Maybe not, maybe I don't hope. Why don't they have night vision and gas mesh? Shit. Stop. I'm sorry. It had to be done. It's so dark in here. Oh, hold up. Where is it? I don't think this is a thing in multiplayer, so I gotta enjoy the incendiary rounds while I can. Is this the light switch, perhaps? No. That's something completely different. Oh, this is fun, at least. Pick up some incendiary rounds on shotguns. The best rounds on shotguns, some might argue. Which potential... God fucking damn it. Potential war crime, honestly, but... Hello? I don't know, are fire cells on shotguns considered a war crime? This mission is a war crime. Be real. The teammate. No idea what these buttons do. They make smoke that blinds me. Maybe it blinds them. Hopefully my shotgun spam blinds them. That'd be nice. Are you a... No. Okay, so just blunt, okay. Fair enough, get me out of here. Why is there just a deagle? Why would I ever use a deagle in a campaign? I found it! Oh, now the mission gets real. Okay, maybe this is why I would want a deagle. Is this gonna be like a Resident Evil boss where you gotta... Where is he? Oh, what? Why is he so fast? Dude, no, aim assist. I want to aim at the barrel. Aim assist aims at the juggernaut with an MP7. Feels bad, man. Okay, so it's not enough that my teammates aren't helping. They're actively shooting the barrels and killing me. Let's take out that guy, I guess. No aim assist. Okay, I actually need the deagle. Apparently the MP7 just... Where's the deagle? Did it despawn? I wish it was a juggernaut. That sounds a lot more pleasant than this. That was a teammate I just killed, by the way. Where is... How is he... Why does he only chase me and why is he so fast? And why do the barrels not instantly explode? Can you just keep talking? If you would keep talking, this would be a lot easier because he can't sneak up on me. Because the jug apparently has dead silence. What can I do when he's blind? Can I do its takedown? Did I see him? Oh, he's under me. I got one. Wasn't melee, so who cares? He knows. He won't fucking crush me. Oh! Why are his footsteps silent? He is okay, well, at least I got a checkpoint. I don't know where he is now. I think he's over here. No? He's over here. I remember. Yeah, just wait. Maybe I can cheese him, actually, if I just make him get stuck in a melee loop. Oh, shit. Alrighty then. Not entirely sure what you mean by that, but... Punch me! Okay, the melee loop's not gonna work. You gotta actually... Where did he... There he is. Barrel is worthless. No, maybe it wasn't. Maybe the Odin would be good. Just big damage. Pretty so strong. How does he know? Eyes on the back of his head. He's over there somewhere. Where the hell am I? Where the hell are you? There he is. Teammate, move. Again, I feel like I'm playing multiplayer. The teammates just exist to ruin my day. It was on fire, but I'm dead, so... Oh, we did it! That was really anticlimactic. Rit, are you in here? How would you rate that out of 10? Or compared to your experience, I guess? That wasn't too bad, that was just... Wasn't super exciting. Just kind of ran around and shocked him to death.
Send traffic actual.
Oh well. Let's go murder the general with our bare hands.
Echo's approaching the furnace now, actual.
Set your charges and move.
Are we not gonna play as Price for this entire mission? That's gonna be kind of disappointing. Those are the questions we struggle to answer. Move.
Clear.
Is that like the end of the camp? Are we just gonna have cutscenes to the end now?
Detonator's fucked.
It's dead.
I don't know. I feel like he had a spin up when I tried to, or not even a spin up. He had to like he kept losing me.
Ignite the furnace.
So I just kept shooting him with a fire shotty.
I know what
somehow.
Farah, listen to me.
No, you listen to me. Because of this poison,
I feel like it would have been better if you had like, even just like a QT to finish him off. The fact that he just burned to death out of sight was really anticlimactic.
I won't do that.
Commander, please.
I am not your CEO.
She's not your commander.
Then who is?
You don't have
someone
one.
Needs to light this fire, and someone needs to kill Barkov. And you can't do both. I've been an assignment my whole life. This is what I believe in. Give me the order.
He has a cool mustache and apparently a conscience.
You are a freedom fighter, Alex.
You're a born leader, Farah. Say the word.
I don't know. I'm not feeling these new characters.
Go.
I hope Soap shows up in the new game. Assuming there's gonna be Modern Warfare 2. If we have to play as this guy again instead of Soap, I'm gonna be really disappointed. I miss Soap. And Roach. And Ghost. And everyone. Okay, who do we play as now? Is this Price? Please be Price. Or we'll play as the other guy, I guess. At least Price is in the scene.
Roger, Echo. Fight into the pipeline now.
Set, Sergeant.
The hell kind of name is Soap? What a Muppet like you pass selection.
Got him with that sniper.
Well, at least we have a grenade launcher now. It's probably gonna... I can't stand up.
RPG, left side.
Can I even shoot my guns? Okay, good. Okay, I can say that was fucking weird. What the hell? I just was not allowed to stand up. Ow. Oh, sniper. Why did they have the sniper glare even in single player? Was it just hard coded to the gun? Kind of weird. See someone moving in there, and I got aim assist on him. So. Nice cover, brother. Like, how many Russians does this one guy have? I'm pretty sure there's like a line in the campaign where it's like, yeah, he's not even a real Russian general. He's like an offshoot, not an offshoot, but I forget what the word is right now. Like a rogue leader or something. Like, how many guys could there possibly? Why does the grenade launcher have better ADS speed? But yeah, apparently the entire nation of Russia is rogue in this universe. Why does the grenade launcher aim down sight 3 times as fast as the Scar? Ow. Why am I dead? Watch out. Eat it. I can't tell who is on my side here. The car is not on my side. Feels bad, man. Please don't restore me. Okay, so... Oh, he has like one of those hidey... Oh, okay, I couldn't really tell. So, lesson learned, do not go by the cars. Fuck. I tried it. I will not try it again. I will switch to my other weapon. And then I'm doing that next time. Chat, have I told you how excited I am for Halo Reach in a bit? Oh boy, am I excited to play Halo Reach. Hey, thanks for going by the cars, bud. Bitch. Okay, now the cars can't explode, so now maybe I could actually... Very sad blitz. Anyone want to be? You. That'll do. I don't know, I just feel like this game was at its best when you weren't fighting literal thousands of them. Like again, when they're like 10 enemies, but they're all super dangerous. Right now they're just everywhere. One's dead. You're not dead. You're dead now. I want to fight this many enemies, I just play a fucking JRPG, like Jesus Christ. Which I might still do, honestly. Yakuza's technically a JRPG, actually, and I was thinking about playing that. And showing some people how it's done. Not gonna name any names. But as soon as I get Yakuza 0 back from a friend who I recommended the game to, lent the game to, and then he was like, oh no, I'm not gonna play. Ever, in like 3 years, I think. So I'm either gonna play that, Bloodborne, or if I don't get either of those games in the next... Dude, don't chase. Come on now. There are hundreds of them. Oh, nice. Always like I got a partner for Reach. That's what that was about. I sent that in the message. Like, hey, if you don't play Reach on PC, it's coming. Oh, why isn't that door open? Thanks for walking in the bullets. Probably play Yakuza on super legendary difficulty too. Because I'm pretty sure I still have my save file, I think. I don't know. I kind of want to do all the Yakuza games, honestly, but they're all kind of similar, and they're... What are you doing? There are a lot of them, so I'd start with 0, take a break, Kiwami, break, 2, break. I feel like they'd just be games I go to when there's nothing else. The sniper's still alive? I can't even tell. Fuck him. Holy shit. Oh, dude! What? I don't know what I just got stuck on, but... You can do it, guys. He's right there. Guys, he's right there. You can do it. They can't do it. Dude, leave me alone. Yep. You're doing it, Price. I'm doing myself. Dude, this teammate AI is suspect.
Yes, sir.
What we got there? Have to kill litter. Can we just shoot this with the grenade launcher? I feel like that would work just as well. I mean, I know C4s are like massively overpowered in real life. Let me play this Price right now. That the chopper isn't. Oh, the chopper isn't loaded. Y'all seeing this?
Stand by.
Oh, it's still not loaded. Yes. I could not have asked for this mission to be any better. Fuck you, dude. Oh no. He got us. Mainly because I couldn't tell what to do because the fucking chopper is not loaded in. I hope it's still not loaded. What do I do? I can't tell. Do I approach? Okay, we got him. Let's see how this plays out in the frozen time. Oh my god, this is fucking amazing. Stab? Oh, okay. This is fantastic. I'll beat the shit out of him. Just floating over. Yep. This is the climax of the video game. We,
I told your father a long time ago. Your country.
Fuck talking to him. This is way better. What the hell?
I was trying to protect.
I can't move. Let her go. Oh no! This could not have gone any better if I tried.
I told you, father.
I'm not gonna say it. Give me the gun. Wait, what if I could land? Wait, no, it's too high.
That's why you're
Just let him talk. Dude, I don't know what the best part of this is, but it's fucking fantastic.
I was trying to protect.
No, I know I have voice lines, but I hate all of these options, so I'm just gonna look around.
I was trying to
see the sights.
Stop this.
I guess I gotta pick one. Shut your mouth. Yeah, I gotta do one, okay.
Shut your mouth. Let's see if dogs can fly.
We're flying right now. Okay, so that's why I fell. Good, she's still floating.
What's the status? Captain, Barkov is dead.
I feel like that scene would have been anticlimactic even if we weren't floating in an invisible helicopter. But the fact that we were made that like go from anticlimactic to hilarious.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Like, was that supposed to be their Captain Price versus General Shepard moment?
Roger. All stations on my mark.
Oh my god. This entire last mission was just AAA gaming in a nutshell, you're right, chat. Just, what the fuck? It's still floating.
Madrasa would approve.
How is Nikolai the pilot?
Where to?
Urzikstan. Home.
Holy shit, I should have just played Spec Ops The Line instead. That's a real military shooter right there. No invisible choppers, no anticlimactic whatever that was. Now again, you're right. Oh my god, that mission just brought the campaign down from like a 7 or an 8 to like a 6.
Russia disowned Barkov.
Like that mission alone.
They didn't have much choice, did they? He's dead.
But then that invisible helicopter brought it back up to a 9, so it balances out.
But left unchecked.
It won't be. General Shepard pulled the files you asked for.
Shepard? You're just gonna name drop General Shepard like that.
We already have loose ends.
Then I will tie them.
I can fund assets, not outlaws.
Enjoy the tea then.
Sakaya
I
wants
spent
Barkov's
millions of
throne.
dollars. Modeling
I always
prices,
buried him in Pripyat with Macmillan.
That was the
mustache
father.
and mutton chops and all that
This
stuff.
is the son, Victor.
Victor
Lovely family.
They're big fans of
Reznov.
Well, that would explain
No.
why he's still alive.
They're gonna get him out.
Then give me what I need.
Who's your crew?
Sergeant Garrick.
Gaz.
Kyle?
Nice.
They call him Gaz.
Wait, what?
He never said anything.
Oh,
John
that's interesting.
McTavish.
There it
SAS,
is.
Sniper, demolitions.
This is gonna be the cliffhanger.
Why?
I knew it.
Classified. There he is. Simon Riley.
What?
There's no picture.
Never. Now the rest.
Well, at least they ended on a high note.
That's neat to know. Unless we got a deal.
What are you calling this task force?
141.
They ended on a high note at the very least. Well, that was certainly an experience. We certainly had fun. Did we learn anything from that? I couldn't say if we learned anything from that mission, but we had fun. That's what counts. And now I can play Spec Ops The Line and pray that Modern Warfare 2's campaign is a bit better. It was pretty good overall, but that last mission was just everything wrong with first-person shooter campaigns. Well, it's not a prequel. This is an alternate universe. So if there was a Modern Warfare 2, it would branch. Like, this could have been a prequel. You're probably right, honestly. I feel like nothing really happened that contradicted the events. But no, they made it very clear this is a separate universe. So Modern Warfare 2, are they really good? They can't name it Modern Warfare 2. I don't care what they call it, it cannot be Modern Warfare 2. That game will not live up to the real Modern Warfare 2. Unless they literally just make a new campaign but remaster the old Modern Warfare 2 and release them together, that game will not live up. Especially the multiplayer. Maybe I should stream Modern Warfare 2 on PC, that's what I should do. Actually, honestly, I might stream Spec Ops The Line and Modern Warfare 2 on PC. Just to, get used to PC. Well, yeah, they will do what they want, and they will name it Modern Warfare 2, because this game sold way more than any other Call of Duty in the past few years. Most since, like, probably Black Ops 3, honestly. So, they will name it Modern Warfare 2, but I'm not going to be happy about it. And what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, now I'm going to probably play Spec Ops The Line and Modern Warfare 2's campaign, and maybe Spec Ops to get used to PC gaming. Or PC shooters, at least, so we could play Halo Reach and not embarrass ourselves in front of however many people decide to watch Halo Reach. We skip this weekend. Stinger? Is it time for the stinger? That picture's not as good as the other picture. You all know the other picture. At least we got all the name drops in the class. Oh, here we go. Here's the stinger. I knew it had to happen. MCU made stingers too popular. Is this just no Russian? Is it gonna be? It's gonna be Makarov. Oh no, it's not Makarov, it's that fucking worthless dude from Call of Duty 4. Wait, so you're actually right. This should have been a Call of Duty 4 prequel. Cause yeah, they're literally, like, until then, I didn't actually, they're literally setting up Call of Duty 4 again.
City's under evacuation. Alcatala's got complete control.
This place was nice once.
Unless that's the Spec Ops story. The Spec Ops story might be fighting that guy. Because we've seen this cutscene in Spec Ops, I'm pretty sure.
Now they've got armor, heavy weapons.
Terrorists with tanks.
Who's at the helm?
Someone new.
Nice hit. What's his name?
We don't know, but he's got friends in high places.
This is Russian intel. Where did we get this?
My counterpart in Moscow.
The CIA working with the FSB.
No, it's the first time.
Kamarov.
Captain Price.
Well, you know, it'd be super interesting, actually.
Been a bad boy.
If they really play up General Shepard, like, if they have him be a really important character in the next game, because everyone knows General Shepard's going to betray you, and then he either does it differently, he doesn't betray you at all, someone else betrays you, that sort of thing. Like, they could play on the classic characters, and that would be good, but right now it looks like they're just setting up Call of Duty 4 again. It's weird. Even Kamarov, he's from Call of Duty 4. Like, nothing has happened that makes Call of Duty 4 not possible to follow this up, except the only thing that's different is that Price currently knows soap. Like, at the beginning of Call of Duty 4, Price was like, what the hell kind of name is soap and all that, so we didn't know him. But nothing in this, except that little piece of information. That's disappointing, because Spec Ops in this game is really bad. Like, Spec Ops in this game, you know how lazy it is? It literally takes place on the Battle Royale map that they made. But as far as Halo taking a learning curve, I don't mean... Like, I've learned Halo Reach fairly decently well, so I should remember a lot of it. But I mean as far as just aiming guns on PC. Because worst comes to worst with Halo on PC, I'll just switch to controller. Like, if I physically just cannot play at a respectable level on PC Halo for whatever reason with a mouse and keyboard, I'll just go controller. But I'm going to play maybe some PC shooters on stream to get used to it, so I don't have to transition to it really awkwardly on stream. But that's going to be it for me. We certainly had fun. We delivered a lot of packages, then we played a really buggy, strange mission. I'm head out now. Saintly's still here. I heard Saintly's streaming at 10:30 Central Time. I don't want to misquote that, but I'll be there for that. Ritter, I'll visit your streams, whatever that may be. And I don't know, I gotta think of some new things to play alongside Death Stranding, but I got time because I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'll see you around. New highlight video coming soon. I'll be playing some multiplayer on Discord probably after this stream, so if anyone wants to play that, hit me up. And I'm out. Hope everyone has a good night and all that good stuff.